What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cash Cut, and today I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my little studio office that I've been working on adding to and upgrading within the past couple of months. But before I even get into it, I just want to give you guys a disclaimer that everything that you see I worked for, nothing was given to me. Everything took hard work, dedication, and just me reinvesting back into my business. And I've been in business right now for 6-7 years, and I came a long way from working in the corner of my living room to working in little corners of our apartment to now we have a house. So now I have a whole room dedicated to my work and everything that I do, and it's really gonna turn me up. It's really made me more motivated to make more videos and really get to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. Let's go ahead. All right, guys, so as you can see right now, let me just give you a quick pan. So this is my office room. Yes, it is a room. Yes, that is my son right there being crazy. But yeah, guys, you see I got a nice room to work with. Let's start with the main setup right here. As you can see, we got the Miracle Vision custom sign that my girlfriend has gotten me for Christmas, and I love it. And one thing about this is it's the remote it came with, so many color modes and things you can do. I literally learn new things every day, but I'm gonna keep it white just because it lights up the room. I think these lights were about $250. And then as you can see, it does connect into an outlet. I do have an outlet behind the TV, and that's how it's working right now. So yeah, she got me that, and I love it. It's definitely the first thing that you see when you walk in, because it's lit. It does its own color schemes, and I love that light. Like this is who I am, Miracle Vision, and I'm proud to have that light, and I'm very grateful for my girlfriend for even thinking about getting me that. It's real thoughtful of her. All right, so next thing we're gonna talk about the TV. I think this is like a 28-inch TV. It was already here with the house, and so I pretty much just had to build around that TV because it was already there. These little lights, these lights are actually rechargeable. I did a video on these, but I'll go ahead and tell you guys a little bit about them. I forgot the name, but I'll definitely link them in the description. These also are change colors, they're RGB, and they're rechargeable. They kind of look like that because they're held together by tape. Not tape, but some sticky thing. So I really recommend nailing these in the wall because the sticky thing really lets it hang out, as you guys seen in other videos. Those lights were about $50 for that pair, and the charge lasts pretty long. I say like 2 days I can run these things, not straight, but 2 days of me coming in here and working, I can run these things perfectly. All right, next I have a 32-inch ultra wide monitor that I got about 4 years ago, and at the time it was about $300 or $400. Works perfectly. Color is okay. It's not really so true to color as far as like when it comes to editing. But other than that, I love the ultra wideness for gaming. You see I got my games right here. I love the ultra wideness for gaming, and just being able to see my whole workstation. And it's definitely stepped up my game and definitely made me want to sit and edit more, just having more space to look at, more things of that sort. All right, and then next let's go ahead and go to the keyboard, which is a Razer. I think it's called a Chroma Key. I have the box in the closet. Right now I got it on its breathing mode. It actually has different modes that it runs through. So let me just go ahead and show you guys. So I'm on Razer Synapse right now. I'm gonna go to the lighting and we're gonna switch it. So this mode right here is called Fire. Okay, this one is called Wheel. It does like an RGB wheel. This is Wave. All right, next one is Static, when it just stays one color. I have it on white right now. Starlight, it switches back to 2 colors, as you guys can see. And this is kind of my favorite one. It's called Ripple. it's when you click a button and they all kind of light up. So that's fire. So my girlfriend actually got me this too. I think this was also for Christmas or Father's Day. So I thank her for that, just because I like that. That's fire. I like that. That's fire. It is wired, by the way. I wish it wasn't, but it is. But other than that, the next thing we have is my speakers. So these are the Edifier speakers. Not too familiar with the name. I got these about 2 years ago, and these speakers definitely give me great studio quality. Definitely put me, if I'm watching a movie or watching a video, it definitely puts me like in the movie or in that video. And like, it's really loud. They're studio quality speakers. They were about $300. Real great quality, real great quality. And so when I'm not using the studio speakers, and let's say my son is sleeping, then I have to go ahead and put on these Audio Technicas MX, I think MX20s. MX20s right here. You can see. Focus. Yeah, Audio Technica MX20s. Great quality. These were about $100. Great studio quality. The headphones are real comfortable. They're pretty durable for being $100 headphones. The sound is amazing. They're wireless and also wired, so you can use them both ways. And the cool thing about it is that my charger, this charger right here, which is actually for this mouse that we're about to get into, actually charges these headphones too, which is cool. So I got like a 2-in-1 charger. All right, so now my mouse, this is a Helios wireless and wired mouse. You can use it both ways. Helios XD3, actually, there you go, there you guys can see. And the good thing about this mouse is it has an eco mode that saves power, which doesn't show like the RGB lighting. And then you could just keep it on, which shows the RGB lighting. It actually turns off when your hand is above it. It actually turns off, and then you could actually turn it off. So this is wired and wireless mouse. Works pretty fast. It has different modes for the scroll speed. You guys can see red is like super slow. I usually keep it on like purplish. Yeah, that's fine. I usually keep it on that mode. So that's that mouse. Going into these peripherals, I have this little cheap phone charger. I think I got this from the dollar store, really, but it's a cheap phone charger. It's never gonna charge my phone all the way unless I leave it on for hours and hours and hours. But I mean, it gets the job done when I need my phone charged for a little bit, a couple percentage, and you know, just having my phone sit there is cool. Over here I have my micro SD and SD card reader that is hooked up to my PC, which is actually down here. Don't yell at me, but I actually have my PC down here on the floor, and I guess it does collect a lot of dust, so I'm looking to get some type of stand where I could have it a little bit elevated to where it's not really sucking up all the dust and stuff, because my girlfriend does have a cat, so it does get like cat hair and stuff in it, and then it's such a pain trying to get it out. But specs on my computer, don't ask me about this. I think this is a Thermaltake maybe H22, I don't know. Don't Thermaltake Phantom something. It's a Thermaltake case. As far as specs, I'm running for the processor i7-9900K, graphics card GTX 1070, overclock. RAM, we're talking about 32 gigs of RAM, and as far as space, I have a 1 terabyte SSD in there. I have a 3 terabyte hard drive, which I just use for my games and stuff, and then I have an 8 terabyte hard drive, which I use for my videos and all my work stuff. So I'm running 2 internal hard drives and an SSD in there, and you know, everything's just working great right now. I got three white fans spinning in there to keep it cool. And then I think I have a Thermaltake CPU cooler right there. So that's it for the PC. More specs will be in the video description. Yeah, so coming back over here to my accessories, something I feel like you must have as a creator, entrepreneur, and businessman. If you guys are wondering what that noise is, that's my son crawling around. So something that I feel like you guys must have is a notepad. You know, whether you're writing notes, whether you're talking to clients, getting information for clients, coming up with ideas, YouTube ideas and stuff like that. I always like to keep a notepad next to me. You know, it also helps me with creativity, makes me stay focused and stay creative. Over here I pretty much just have sticky notes and, you know, little notepads and stuff on this coaster because I do drink my coffee. So that's just that. And so that's it for the main setup right here. You know, this is the main, this is where I am most of the time. And as far as cables, guys, bear with me. I actually have something for my cables up here. I had another one up there, but as you can see, it fell. So I need to drill some screws into these in order to get these heavy wires up there. So cable management is actually being worked on, so don't bash me, don't get on me. It's getting worked on. To the right over here, I have my B camera and my lenses that I'm not using right now. 18 to 35. This is actually broken. The focus ring is jammed. You can still use it, but you got to use so much force to use it. I don't even use it. Over here, then I have my Tamron 28 to 200. I just did a video on it. And then my B cam, which is a Sony A7 III. And the camera I'm using right now is also a Sony A7 III. So I'm running two of those. I keep a calendar right here with my goals and ideas written down. And then I have another calendar where I keep my bookings. You can see my son wrote all over that, as well as wrote all over the walls. Good thing it's dry erase, so it can come out easily. But yeah, I just keep all my my bookings, my video ideas and things like that right here. So let's go to my second desk over here, which is really starting on point. Oh yeah, my chair. So this chair right here is a GTL player. I guess it's a gaming chair. Feels great. The lumbar support is amazing. And yeah, that's it about that chair. It's a chair. I don't want to talk too much about it. So over here, this is my secondary desk. You see I got the S Racer chair. I have a couple things right here that I'm using to make my videos right now. So with this desk right here, I pretty much use this as a charging station. As you can see, I got this this smart USB charging hub, which has like a bunch of ports. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ports. So you could charge 8 things at the same time. And as you can see, I got this big jumbo and mess right here of wires. So I really use this right here as a charging station to charge all my stuff. You guys should see how it looks like wedding day. Wedding day looks crazy when I'm charging all my stuff. I have my Ronin S here, gimbal just sitting here. I think it was charging earlier. And then I keep my laptop here. So this laptop is a let's see if I remember. This is a MSI GL62M 7REX. So running a GTX 1050 Ti. This is all the specs right here. I actually put more RAM into here. It was 8 gigabytes of RAM. I think now it's either 16 or 32. I'm looking to, this is really a project computer. Like I'll use this on the go, but other than that, I'll really just take this into another room if I want to edit. If I don't want to sit here at the desk, I'll just take it into another room and edit. Focus. And edit some work. But other than that, I'm looking to get a Mac this year just because this computer really doesn't last too long. Maybe like an hour worth of editing, which is really nothing. And if we're talking about video editing, I'll probably get a good 30 to 40 minutes. So this computer was great while it lasted. I got this about 4, 5, maybe 6 years ago when I first started. So it definitely got me through a lot of work. I've done a lot of work on this computer, which is kind of why I don't want to let it go. But at the same time, it's time to upgrade, guys. And it's only so much I could put into this computer. It's an old model, so it's only so much I could do to upgrade it. So what else I keep on my desk is iPad, which is currently dead. And I keep the iPad here just because sometimes I'll go through bookings and things and search for bookings and talk to clients through my iPad if I don't have my phone around. But now I mainly just use my phone. So the iPad is really, that thing has been off for like 2-3 weeks already. All right, and then as far as accessories, I just got a little plant right here. I got a New York sign because you guys know I'm from New York. And then I also got a New York painting right here, which is cool. And then over here in my closet, excuse me buddy, You know you're not allowed in here, but I'll let you in here today. So in my closet, I actually have like, you know, just miscellaneous stuff. My drone right there, boxes of equipment, old tech I'm not using, gear I'm not using. This is some of my girlfriend's stuff right here, old camera bag, and you know, some of my lights and stuff stay down here. So I mean, guys, that's basically it. Like I said, I have this room that I'm working with, and I love it. Like, I'm gonna show you guys what I was working with last time, and you guys will see this is such a big step up for me. And you know, I'm very proud of my setup. I'm very proud of how far I came, that I stuck with videography and photography, and that it's not just paying off, but I'm able to provide for my family off of this. And you know, at the end of the day, like when I first started, that was my goal, just to be able to, you know, provide for myself off of here, not need a job or anything, and just really do my own thing, do what I want to do. And really, that's my message to you guys. Like, I put in 6-7 years of work, you know, just to be where I am. And you know, for you, it might not take that long. I can honestly say I wasn't as consistent as I should have been, but all you have to do is stay consistent, stay focused, stay motivated, and you can have everything you want, like literally everything you want. And like I said, everything in here wasn't bought all at once, you know. As you guys can see, as I told you guys, I had this for about 3-4 years. I had this laptop for about 4 years. So some of this stuff, a lot of this stuff, like I really just started with, I had for years and years, and then, you know, I just started buying other things. Because when it comes to photography and videography, like the gear costs more than, you know, than the setup and stuff. So I had to focus on my gear, get my gear up. And now, you know, I'm really turning away from buying so much gear, buying so many peripherals, and I'm trying to get into real estate. So that's my next step from here. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this little setup tour. Show me guys your setups. Like, if you guys have any setups, man, message me on Instagram, show me your setups. I would love to get some inspiration. I'm always watching videos on trying to get inspiration on setups. And that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Shout out to the ones who've been on the journey with me from day one, man. You guys have seen it. Some of you have witnessed everything from downfalls to the upbringing. And I appreciate all of you guys. And, you know, just stay tuned for more videos. This has been your boy Cash Cut. Can't rub my hands right now, but I'm out.